Hey Wildcats, I'm Mary Grace and these are your daily announcements. The driver's permit test will be held March 2nd and 3rd at 3:30 in the Little Theater. Sign up with the link in your email.
All right, Wildcats, we got an update on the Polar Plunge dipping for dollars. We're doing great so far. Had a big donation from Miss Widener's in Power. Very, very great start there. We need the rest to catch up. Mr. Shipes is joining in. If we get enough money, he'll be the next one to join the list of Polar Plungers. And now we have a video for what your donations are going to help from Special Olympics.
I saw the light flicker across the wall. Memories, but it seems so far. I was blind until came along. I was lost at sea till you came along.
I'm Sarah Holhouse.
And I'm Malik Sneed, and we're from the LHS Amnesty International. We're here to talk to you today about human rights.
This week, make sure to fill out the Google form in your email to sign the Universal Declaration of Human Rights banner before it's home.
The human right we'll be covering today is the right to asylum.
So, what is asylum?
Asylum is the protection granted by a nation to someone who has left their native country as a political refugee. In other words, if your country isn't safe for you, you have the right to seek safety in another country.
If you want to show your support for the right to asylum and all 29 other rights guaranteed in the UDHR, then make sure to sign the banner. Again, please sign by filling out the Google form sent to you in your email.
And don't forget to check out our Instagram and TikTok at LexHSAmnesty.
Many students aren't shutting their MacBooks off properly. We're going to show you how to do it now.
Many students put their MacBook to sleep when they're trying to shut it down, which is not the same thing. If you're experiencing problems such as freezing or slow loading times, try clicking the Apple logo in the top left of your screen. Go down and press shut down. Pressing the power button on your keyboard will only put it to sleep, and holding the power button will result in a hard reset, which should only be done when your MacBook is completely frozen. You need to shut down your MacBook at least once a week to keep it running properly.
The Cat's Paw Yearbook staff is looking for dedicated, fun, hardworking students interested in writing, photography, and design. Please apply if you are interested in playing an important part in creating the LHS yearbook. The application link can be found in the announcement email from Mrs. Holly Snyder, or you may pick up a copy of the application from the yearbook room in F110. Applications are due back to Ms. Cannon by Thursday, March 18th.
Hey Wildcats, this is Mr. Shipes. I want to talk to you for a minute about a new course offering we're going to have next year. I will be teaching African American history through the Social Studies Department as an elective, more than likely. So if you've already taken U.S. history and you feel like there were some topics that weren't covered, or if you're really interested in U.S. history and you want to get yourself ready, please sign up. We'll be starting in 1619 with the importation of African enslaved peoples to the United States, and we'll spend a lot of time talking about Reconstruction, the Harlem Renaissance, the birth of jazz and the blues in America, and sort of digging into a lot of those topics that are part of U.S. history, part of the AP exam, part of your EOC, but just really covering them in a lot more depth, all the way up through modern day America and the Cold War and the Civil Rights era.
Hey Wildcats, my name is Mr. Leaport, and I'd like to tell you guys about a new class we're going to have at LHS next year. The class is an English elective, and it's called African American Literature, and I'm really excited about it. This semester class is essentially a literature survey course. We'll be reading, analyzing, discussing literature from African American authors, starting with the colonial period all the way right up to modern times. This course is going to feature writers and creators that people may not be familiar with, but it's also going to have a really large amount of familiar people. They have giants of African American literature, people like Frederick Douglass, Harlem Renaissance writers like Zora Neale Hurston, Richard Wright, Civil Rights era icons like James Baldwin, Ralph Ellison. and even some modern era writers like Toni Morrison, Alice Walker, Audre Lorde, and Ta-Nehisi Coates. We'll also discuss contemporary texts, issues, and genres like film, music, and poetry that kind of experience the influence of so many of these talented individuals. So if you really enjoy reading and talking about people and ideas, this is the course that you can really get into. So I can't wait for next year, and hopefully we'll see you all there.
Hey Wildcats, welcome back to Sports Update. Congratulations to the boys basketball team as they defeated Lugoff Elgin on Saturday with a score of 84-57. Good luck to them as they play against Westwood at home.
Good luck to the wrestlers in their trying me at home on Friday. That's all for today, Wildcats.
Go Cats!
Seniors, don't forget to make sure you've completed your senior line forms and senior quotes and turn them into Miss Cannon as soon as possible.
You want to win a free off-campus lunch? This is Mark Jr. He's a 6th grader at Gilbert Middle School, and he loves to do karate, go fishing, and hunting. He was recently diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma.
The Gilbert and Lexington community is hosting an event from February 13th through the 15th called Miles for Mark Jr. We are asking that participants make donations as a pledge to run, walk, or cycle as many miles as they can over that weekend.
If you're going to be working out or going on a walk with friends and family, this is an easy way to give to a great cause. Also, if you're looking for something to do, going for a walk on the dam or through Swift Shoals makes the perfect Valentine's Day activity.
All you have to do is make a donation and share a social media post of yourself participating and tag at LHSSIA. Use the hashtag Miles for Mark Jr. By doing this, you will be entered into a raffle to win a free off-campus lunch or a $15 gift card to Chick-fil-A. Please check your email for more details.
Senior Superlative nominations start today. Seniors, there's an email that lets you nominate a guy and a girl for each category. The nominations will close Friday and the final vote will happen in the following weeks. The categories are most likely to be late to their first college class, most spirited, best dressed, most changed from freshman year to senior year, biggest class clown, worst case of senioritis, best friends, one set of guys, one set of girls, most athletic, most likely to become internet famous, most likely to become a millionaire, and most likely to run for president, as well as most likely to change the world for the better. So, check your emails to get your nominations in.
That's it for today. Have a great day, Wildcats.